Alright, hello, welcome in. How is everybody? Hello. Welcome in Siams here, welcome in Babylon, welcome in Janu, welcome in Vesta, welcome in MG, welcome in Daho, welcome in Zengetsu, thank you for the pin. Welcome in KLMX, welcome in Stockler, welcome in Willow, welcome in Weston Fox, welcome in. Hello, how is everybody doing today? I thought you guys would get a kick out of that. I thought you would enjoy the thumbnail. How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a good day. My head is going like a million miles a minute because I'm trying to think of like all the things I still have to do for the mail club. But I thought, you know what? You know what will be fun? To celebrate the first month of the mail club starring Prism, why don't I just do a stream where it's just all Prism? Where we just draw infinite Prism, doing whatever you guys deem fun, whatever you guys deem silly. I thought it would be fun to just do a really goofy, silly, chill stream of whatever the heck. Your day was actually very Prism up. I hope that's okay. Oops, all Prism. Prism Bean, oh my gosh. Hello, Trion! Welcome in. But yeah, if you, I don't know if everybody saw the bulletin, but if you did not yet, we did sell out of the early bird mail club slots, and I'm very excited. I've been working on, testing out Prism stickers and things, so this is, I felt like this would be the best way to advertise, to celebrate. So I'm very excited. I don't know why I said advertise. I'm not really advertising with random doodles of Prism, but celebrating. I am celebrating. I am celebrating with any goofy drawing idea that you guys have, within reason. Within reason. What? Stockler! That's one way to celebrate, I suppose. Oh my goodness. Okay! Ow, jeez, I get it! Oh my gosh, Stockler! Calm down! The Stargazer way. I still can't believe that that's just become a thing. If it wasn't for Irium. Oh my gosh. The Stargazer way indeed, apparently. Okay, that's enough! No! Oh. Someday, against all better judgment, I'm gonna bring back the features of Irium somehow, and I'm going to regret it, but I'm gonna do it at some point for you guys, and I'm definitely gonna regret it. Oh. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do here. We will go to our main scene. Here. There we go. The thumbnail was hilarious. Hello, welcome in, newbie, welcome in. How are you doing? Oh my gosh, I'm glad you like the thumbnail. That makes me happy. Let's get like a nice purple for this. What do we want? I don't want to work with that. Yeah, Kuro's good. I like we'll do either Kuro or we'll do, copy. Yeah, that's good. We'll go with that one. There's a way to throw things with donuts on YouTube, but I don't know how it works. TubeRI watches a similar thing. There is, but it's just the object. It's very different from, how Irium did it. Because Irium had, like, a whole full sequence thing. Basically, like, if you made Stockler's emojis come to life in that order. It's not the same, just having the regular things. Streamline months, there are no spoilers today, but thank you for your concern. I appreciate it. Alright, what are we doing first? A Prism Bean? Oh my gosh. I basically just made this, like, chill chat, but with the option of just silly doodle. I don't even know, like, what expression would fit? Like Neon's expression, or I don't even know. Ah! I guess that actually isn't too different from Neon's tail. Courageous expression? What would a courageous expression be? I mean, I feel like that basically is just Neon's expression. No? It's a very go-getter expression. It's very, like... Yeah! Let's see how that goes here. Ah! I always thought hers was mischievous. It definitely is, but I don't know how else you would have courageous. Dr. Pinger, hello, welcome in. You're here on a Monday! That is very different. Did the thumbnail intrigue you? Did the crazy thumbnail intrigue you? I'm curious. I did that thumbnail on a whim at the last minute. I'm like, this'll be funny. How am I gonna add her tassels? They're so long. I don't know how long they should be. Raising and one arm pointing forward? Try. Like... they're so... I don't know, I'm a little nervous about doing that, actually. The thumbnail is wild. I genuinely just did that on a whim. Because I'm like, I'm just doing all Prism. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Thought it would make it funny. Ah! I've been wondering, would you be interested in a video editor right now? That's a very nice offer. I don't really have any, extra funds at the moment to play around with, extra content things, but if I do at some point, I would let you know. Thumbnail idea gave you an idea for fan art? Oh no! That's very kind of you to offer. I just, I don't really have the excess content, funds right at the moment. Prism Bean actually works. I'm really surprised. I didn't think this would work too well. Why do I have the brush set to, like, split between two, and I don't have, I don't have a way to stop it from going to the other one. Jeez. Hog, thanks for considering. Now do a Gladia Bean one day, please, I beg you. I could definitely do a Gladia Bean at some point. On a non-silly Monday, I'll definitely do, like, another stream round of different beans. That would be fun. I don't even know what I'm doing right now. We need to do another bean day. We do need to do another bean day. And you know what? Like, the community is so much larger now that I think we could have a really successful bean day. I think we could definitely have a successful bean day. I think that would be a lot of fun. Last bean stream was long ago. I feel like we have a lot more people who are now, like, active and part of the community that we could do a good bean day. And I could set it up with, like, I think what I need to do more is, like, not just advertise a stream, but, like, spend a little more time in advance if it's, like, a special stream idea. Like a bean day. That can get, like, promo, you know? That can get promo. Bean is an internet equivalent to chibi. It is an Arknights equivalent to silly chibi version of... It's like not... I don't know what you would call it, honestly. Prism works amazing as a bean. It's the shape of creature specifically, yes. It is this strange creature. Is there like a national bean day? Because maybe we could try to do it on whatever that is. You know, there's like a national ice cream day and national pizza day. Is there like a national bean day? Because then we could do it. That'd be fitting. January 6th? We could do that. That's a little far off. Not as far off as it could have been. You could definitely do that though. Why do we have a bean day? We have a day for every memeable food. There is a chocolate chip cookie day, an ice cream day, a pizza day. What else? There's a cheese day. I know there's a cheese day. There's probably cake day. There's probably a spaghetti day. I'm sure there's a lot of days for foods. There is a national day for everything, indeed, yes. French fries? Probably. National French Fry Day would not shock me. People want to celebrate, yes. It'll be on a Wednesday next year. Well, that's perfect. It'll be a day off, but then we can do it for Thursday, which is perfect, because that is the Arknights drawing day. So it makes a perfect Thursday. I just realized I'm, like, forgetting the most important part, because I'm not handling confusion well. There we go. I'm like, why doesn't this feel right? Ah, yes! The most important element. There we go. That's better. That feels right. I just thought you didn't get to it yet? Yes, exactly. That's exactly the case. Yes. Since when is Prism a rhinoceros? Our cheese moon record on National Cheese Day remains. True. Wait, oh, the record remains? Heck yeah. We are 2.5 weeks away from the Bean Day stream being a year ago. That's wild. On Chicken Day, the chickens gain the same buff the Legend of Zelda chickens have. Oh my gosh. What if Bean gets wings? I guess yeah, if I had a bean, I would have, there'd be bean wings on the bean. Look on Prism's face when you call her a rhinoceros. Oh. Alright, let's get, let's get our little color in. She doesn't have too much color. She's mainly white, but that makes her a lot easier to just do a bunch of work of, because then I can just use the background of the paper. Works perfectly. And we'll get this part here. I'm just being super goofy with it. Petition for Starbeam to have huge wings. Aww. Let's see. Alright, we got this. What's this? Ah! I guess it would be more of like a... There we go. That's the color we need. Why do we need a petition for that? I thought it's like that by default. Prism plushie when? I hope so. Oh my gosh, that's a dream. Prism plushie is a dream come true idea. Please. Prism is so, like, marketable plushie material. I would love a Prism plushie someday. Someday. But only if she's double the size of my head. 1-to-1 scale Prism plushie. Oh my gosh. You know how they have, like, the Pokemon versions of those? Like the 1-to-1 Pokemon version plush? Is it me or these colors, like, slightly changing? I feel like I'm going a little crazy here. May need something a little bit lighter, a little different. We'll just leave them basic. I think that's how it's supposed to be anyway. The gigantic evolution one? Are those 1-to-1? I was referring to the starter ones they have. Prism Bean looks so rotund, like she had a full wheel of cheese. Still waiting on the 1-to-1 Aggron plush. Like, they have a Lucario one that I think is 1-to-1, and it throws me off, because I'm like, there's no way Lucario's that small. Alright, we've started off with a great beginning with Prism Bean. Alrighty. Which direction do we go now? I need to thin out these eyes. There we go. Now Jar stealing the Chaos Emeralds. The heck? I don't even know how that would work. Lucario look like they're made of celery sticks? What does that mean? A great bean getting. Oh my gosh. I love it. Mind if I bring my previous idea? Prism having a headache caused by other Stargazers. Oh. Yeah, that works too. We'll try to see if we can add both of these. Let's see. Because I can picture this one. Let's see here. I'm trying to get the... I need to get the... paws in the way here. I'm trying to see if I can fit this correctly. There we go. Let's see here. Real quick. Here. Ah, not that one. To move the bean out of the way. It's a gem shape. Hey, wait a minute. And where are you? I think this will fit. I think that fits. Has the same vibe as the old senpai heavy lit everything on fire. Again drawing. It does, though. Perfect. Perfect. There we go. See if we can throw in some really fast color. Ah! Perfect son tonal change, too. I'm just doing it, like, super quick just to get the idea down. There you go. Alright, on. Why is this? Did I? Oh, Prism's on a different layer, that's why. Let me just get the... There. Easier to color pick from that. You think I'm drawing vicariously through her? I always thought you artists were crazy for not knowing you were drawing on the wrong layer, and then I started drawing! Woo boy! Yeah, that sounds about right. It's great though, because you know what? It's a, whatchamacallit? It's a rite of passage. You have a rite of passage as an artist now, Vessa. Doesn't that feel great? Aren't you so happy about that? Alright, this thing really does change color. That's kind of cool, but also wasn't expecting it. As someone who's not an artist, I just do everything on one layer anyways. Yeah, but then you see, like, once you start doing more serious art, you'll start seeing, like, how important / annoying it is. Like, it'll be great in terms of what you can accomplish, but it'll be so annoying in how irritating it makes your life for, like, everything else. But it's so convenient, but it's also so annoying. This would be more of a coral. There we go. That's better. Someone who uses mostly Photoshop, I'm forced to use layers. I mean, no one is forced to use layers, it just literally makes your life easier. How you choose to go about that is up to you, though. Alright, where are you? There you are. I couldn't remember, like, I know how Vessa looks, but I couldn't remember what side each thing was on. I know the eyes, I just should have remembered that it's just the reverse of the eyes. There we go. There, it looks like another prism is also haunting her. Oh my gosh. It looks like she's just being haunted by a different version of herself as well. Truly a conundrum. Alright. One of those and do another layer. You're like, it's all Prism! What does that mean? Prism suffers, apparently. There we go. Let me save that. Truly amazing. Wasn't expecting to add other stargazers, but you know what? It really adds, doesn't it? What would Prism dress up as for a Lucinari Halloween? Not a witch. That's a great question. That's honestly a really great question. I truly don't know. A unicorn? That is the equivalent of me saying that of Vesta saying I can't be a witch. A vampire? Maybe, why not? Dragonborn Sorcerer? Don't even know what that is. I'm sorry. Why is this? Oh, because that's not acting as an eraser, duh. It's just trying to tighten up his ear a little. There we go. Witch discrimination? No, it's the opposite! No, newbie, it's the opposite. Vesta says I'm not allowed to be a witch for Halloween. Because it's not different enough. It's like you saying you dress- well, you could dress as, like, those cartoon cardboard robots. That would be funny. You do that. You save that. You got an idea. What is your idea? Should I be nervous? You can make a 3-panel comic with these? Bean Prism being sneaky. Martianator, hello, hello, welcome in, how are you doing today? Also, Bloodsuli, hello! I know I did not say hello earlier. Your name did not appear when I was saying hello. I don't know why that is, but hi. Bean Prism being sneaky. Prism stealing the Chaos Emeralds. Add jail bars to the current one. Visual storytelling. Oh my gosh. The heck? Oh. I'm trying to think of how that even works. I'm trying to think of how Prism's stealing the Chaos Emeralds. How does that even work? Aren't they huge? Wait, how does that work? Are they tiny or huge? Because I've seen them both ways. And I've also seen them floating. Like, if you're grabbing all of the Chaos Emeralds, does that mean you're holding them all in your hands? Or does that mean you're running away with a big one at a time? What does that even mean? I don't know how Sonic works. Propelling from a rope, Mission Impossible style over an emerald on a stand. Have I not watched the Sonic movie? I haven't, but it's also a matter of every piece of the media seems to kind of change what it is. I'm trying to... Alright. I'm trying to think in my head how this looks. You gotta watch it, it's so good, all three. I might at some point then. But like what I'm saying is, in the media, it seems like it's always changing, right? Seems like it kind of, well, I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. It feels like it always changes, like, how it's being portrayed. Am I wrong? I'm kind of surprised I was able to do that just from my head. Geometric shape directly is not very, oh my gosh, geometric shape, she would steal the emerald. Not for the power, just for the geometry of it. Franchise is not very consistent. That's what I was wondering, thank you. She wouldn't even care about what it does, she would just want the pretty geometric rock in her abode. The power is just a treat. Oh. Yeah, exactly. Probably has some sort of, like, stand thing. I don't know how that works. PRISM is like DRG dwarves. See funny rock, grab funny rock. There you go, yeah. Most things are consistent between the games and the comics. But the size doesn't seem to be. They always seem like they're completely different sizes. Unless the master one is very much completely different. I don't know. I've seen them small and I've seen them huge. I've also seen some comic where there was like a threat that one of them breaks just by shattering. Just by falling. So I don't know how it works. Master Emerald is the biggest one by far. Regular emeralds are tiny. I've seen the regular emeralds be like apple-sized. Does that sound about right? But then there was also one that was green, so like, how does it work? There was also a green one among the other tiny ones. That's probably where I get confused. What? Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to respond to that. Stockler, are we the chaos? I feel like it would be like this. This is how it happens. Let's see if I can make this work. I don't know how they normally go. I don't know normally what it gets the idea across. Where is it? Did I? Really? Ugh. My god. Sometimes it just like, sometimes you are working on the right, bleh, it just moves out of the way where you don't want it. Really? Stop. Don't do that. Dumb. Alright, there we go. Yes, Curse of the Wrong Layer, always, every day, all the time, consistently. I need this bluish green that I can never replicate. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. And then we'll do this real quick, just for a little bit extra. There we go. Beautiful. Try and do it so we can see, like, more or less of everyone here. There. Mission imprisonable. Oh. There you go. Is that what you had in mind? Oh. And we'll have Prism being up here. There we go. Oh. The Prism Bean's incredible. I would buy a plushie. I genuinely want to have a plushie of Prism someday. Starring Prism Cruise in her newest Oscar-worthy performance. What do I use to draw? I use Clip Studio and a Cintiq. And a wand. If people can make Fumo plushies, couldn't you make a Bean one? I used to know how to make plushies, but wait, do you mean like copyright-wise, or? I mean, the bean itself isn't copyrighted, is it? Isn't it just a... I don't know if... Fumo is a brand, right? Fumo is a brand, so that's different. But Bean is not a brand. Bean is a shape. I think it's different. I think it mainly depends on if it's been like trademark or copyright. Bean was not created by Hypergriff. I mean, like, the Sui beans were created by Hypergriff, but Bean as a concept, I don't think is a copyrighted thing. I think we could get away with it. In all technicality. Bean Prism could be used as a stress ball. They do have, they were created by a community member? Wait, really? Were they actually? Because they sell them as, like, official- they sell it as official merch, so did they, like, partner with the community member? That's crazy. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something about it, but... Shoot, I lost my train of thought with it. Why is Prism stealing a Chaos Emerald? Vesa... Would Vesa have put Prism up to it? Would Vesa put Prism up to it? I'm curious. That member probably created them on commission. That could be true too. Man, that's the dream. Getting commissioned by Hypergriff. Was this the team? Was this the team? I'm in jail as an accomplice. Someone made an AK iceberg some time ago and tried to find out where they originally came from. So, do we know? Didn't get a 100% certain answer. Oh no. Vesa coerced Prism to steal the Chaos Emerald for him. But then why did Vesa want the Chaos Emerald? These questions have layers. Didn't beans come from Bugcat? I don't think so. If that's the case, then we have a whole wormhole to buy Giant Burger. Does that mean that you're going to sell it? And then if you sold it, to who? Couldn't you, like, make a Giant Burger with it? Wait, what? To Prism. Wait, what? Wouldn't that just be a cut of the winnings? Wouldn't you just say that that's like a... Wouldn't you just say, like, if we succeed, here's your cut? Sell them to the cards to bribe them. I'm running an entire scheme? I can't follow your scheme! How does your scheme work? Oh my gosh. Alright. I am saving this, and we need another prism idea. We need another goofy prism idea. You found the apparent original creator of the soybeans, but they didn't respond when he tried to ask about the creation process. Ah, dang it. Was Nian the first soybean? I would assume so, right? So then, like, did that person get hired or commissioned, or like, there's so many questions I have. Such a mysterious creature. All right. What other stupidity can we come up with here? Do we have any ideas? All right, I'm going to... how do I want to do this? Make a new folder. There we go. We'll save this. They just exist, fully endemic to the internet. Only a fool would think a human could have thought to create such perfection. Well, okay, if a human didn't create them, then how did Hypergriff own them? Trian had one earlier, but you might need to simplify it a tad. Let me see here. Prism taking over for Godzilla and destroying the city. He's on vacation. The military is fighting her, but their artillery are stuck in her fluffy coat. Feed them, they stuck around like cats. Alright, how does this even... Okay, this is gonna be some dream sequence, I guess. Okay. This is a dream sequence in the same way that the Prism Rex is a dream sequence. Prism fever dream. Prism unfortunately seems to have a lot of fever dreams. I like how you specified this is a dream sequence, meaning that the Emerald Theft and subsequent jail time are canon. No, that was a collab, you see. Trying to see how I can do this. And get the whole image in there. I'm not used to this type of composition. Collab with the police, and this is why you don't steal the Chaos Emerald Little Stargazer. Ironically, we need a PSA like that. Oh, it's just like a little PSA skit, a little educational video. You bring in one of those, like, TVs on a rolling cart. Look us in the eyes, Star. There will even be only one that will listen to that. I don't know. You can hope, maybe. Guess it depends on how, convincing it all is. Trying to see, like, how I can do this. This is such a tight area. Probably gonna have to make it cut off on the tail. Oh. This would be overpowered. See if I can just quickly add this. Oh wait, I know how to make this really cool, really fast. Hang on a sec. Alright, I gotta add this part in first. I don't know how to draw planes. I don't know how to draw planes. It gets the idea down at least. We'll see how that works. They're probably one behind, right? Something like that. And then, Gilati Asai. Planes is just birds but more rigid. True! That's kind of how it feels. Alright. We do this, and then this is, okay. This is a fun trick you can do. This is a fun trick you can do. Alright. You ready for this? Trust me. Just trust me on this. Instant. Instant chaos problems. Perfect. Wonderful. Instant chaos problems. That's how you do it. That's how you create instant chaos problems. Let me see if I can get the, where is this? I need to do this a little higher up here. Alright, that'll work. And it's fine if it gets covered, because I can just change the type. It'll work fine. And then we just set that to overlay. Or, maybe we don't need add, we need regular add? Come on, which one is it? Soft light? Ah, hard light. Ah! Why are you betraying me here? Vivid? What do all these different types do? Alright, you know, we'll just do it like this. There we go. That works. I'm firing my laser. Hello, Lillian. How are you doing today? There we go. Don't forget to add the glow to the spikes in the back. There we go. We'll do it like this. This is why I was saying this would be way overpowered. And we'll do it like this. There we go. Oh. And here we'll make the planes a little easier to see here. And give them a little bit of a reflection too. No, that would be from the... How does that work? Wings? I don't even know. And I think you said it would just get stuck in her fur or something, so... it's probably a little too hard to read if I do too much. There we go. Thank you for making my dumb and funny idea into a reality. I'd buy a poster of this. No problem, it's fun. I like doing silly goof-off things like this. Is it dumb when it's so cute? Also, hello, Dark Cranky. Hello, hello. Welcome. And hello, Blue Lion. I did not know stargazers got that big. Now I know why Newbie and I experiment with smoke powder in the burrows. Wait, are you under a different name, a different account? Your name is not familiar to me. But if you're... Wait, is this... Is this Charming Falcon? I'm confused, I'm sorry, I'm not recognizing your name. Smoke powder barrels time. Is this what happens when we annoy Prism a little too much? This is the result of like her getting mad at being in jail. Does that mean I can't do something like this but bigger? Don't want to take this work away from you, Star. Oh no, go ahead. Things with Prism, I think, are a lot more open than things with me because I get very self-conscious about, like, appearing in certain ways, certain scenarios, certain things. Prism is a lot more of a loose cannon. She can be doing a lot of goofier things. Just be reasonable about it. Don't have her doing anything, like, not safe for work or really, really tacky, you know? What you're saying is if we nuke Prism, she'll grow into a kaiju. Please do not nuke the bunny! Oh my gosh. Oh. But yeah, she can be present in a lot more silly scenarios, I think. This was fun though. Alright, we'll save this one. Hello, Jerporka. Welcome in, welcome in. Peek. There we go. Would Prism commit tax evasion and run into the forest to dodge the IRS? No, because that puts us both in danger. Oh my gosh. But yeah, Prism can be in a lot more silly, goofy scenario. Make Prism a pie, don't make me a pie. Nuke the bunny? No. Get nuked by the bunny! Yes! Surely the spirits of the forest wouldn't let the IRS enter? I would hope not. Prism did the collab with the police, she can't commit tax evasion. Oh. Only few things are for certain. Death and taxes. Get nuked by the bunny, yes, sounded so visceral. Oh. For tonight's news, the Illusionary Police have enacted a new campaign titled Fish. Furniture isn't expensive or devour. Oh. If the forest lets the IRS in, we are cooked. I don't want to test it. I don't want to test the theory. Spirits of the forest during audit day. Sorry, we're off to Maui. Oh gosh. I haven't been like full audited, like, anyone comes to the atelier, but I have been like mini audited and that was scary enough. I didn't do anything bad, they just hate freelancers. They're just like, we don't believe that you're making, like, you're working from home, doing this, making this little... Like, no, I get it, you hate freelancers. But I'm all above board, trust me. It's sad, they just don't, it's like a very common thing. They see free in the name and go, no way. It's very, very common for freelancers to get hit by audits. It's not like a scary come to your house thing, but it is like a, hey, prove that you're actually doing this thing. So I gave them my YouTube channel. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Fun times. You have limits to your avatar? Is there like a rule list somewhere? It would help me so I know what to avoid beside the absolute obvious. I I don't have a rule list. Some people actually do. I never made one. The reason I never made one is because the not safe for work stuff is fairly obvious. And then I didn't realize what other ideas you guys would have, and there were things that I could have never fathomed, such as becoming a pie. Those are not things I would have had on a list of things not to do, because I couldn't have even imagined them existing. Does that mean a Fed might have joined the mail club? I know the names of nearly every person on the mail club. I would hope not. To be annoyingly fair, lots of gray in freelancing, and people like to play games, so unfortunately good folks get hit by association. Also wonder if there's any IRS folks looking here right now. No, I understand that completely. It's one of those things where, like, Bad Apple ruined the rest of the bunch. So there's, like, a ton of people that play by the rules, and then one person tries to get away of saying that, like, their spa vacations are from their freelance business, and then suddenly every person who has a freelance business has to be scrutinized. So I totally get you. What if one of us is here because they work for the IRS and did that audit? Gosh. It's funny because I never I know that everybody here has, like, different odd jobs. I never picture anyone here, like, working for the IRS. I'm like, there's no IRS VTuber fans. That just doesn't exist. Oh. Imagine the IRS checking your YouTube during a stream, and then the agent assigned to check you becomes a legit fan and keeps watching off the clock. Oh my gosh. Don't worry, Star, they hate all independent contractors. Ask me about last year's return sometime. Oof. Yeah. Gosh, that's the other thing, is you have to pay, like, multiple taxes. If you do the, if you're an independent contractor or you're a freelancer or anything, you have to pay your own, you have to pay the income tax, and anything that, like, a company would normally take halvesies on, you don't get that, and then you have to pay the self-employment tax on top of that. Yeah! A doodle of Prism doing the first few frames of Bad Apple. I can't animate like that. Our cover isn't blown yet. Nice. Iris's fanbase call themselves the IRS when they aren't using the word aristocrats. That's kind of funny, though. That's fitting. That's very fitting. I work at a court. Is that close enough? No. Because someday I might need to hire you. And I could do that. But I can't hire the IRS. So I consider that very different. Business owners should get tax breaks, not more fees. You would think, right? Not animate, but hold on, let me get a ref. Just like iconic moments from Bad Apple, is that what you mean? Don't worry, remember, we got Grendel on retainer. You mean like, let me see here. I'm guessing you mean like just some of the... That frame, okay. I can do that. I don't know how that would work though. I don't know if it would even be, iconic enough? I can try. Plan to return to drawing Starlight and Stargazer related artworks. I've missed making art of the world. Eventually you will get to know more about the world and have more options than just myself and the bunny. Next month will be fun. Next month is gonna be, a little more chill, relaxed, but it should still be enjoyable, I think. The start of the song, okay, let's see here. See if we can do that. Let me, actually, yeah, let me do it like, I don't want to do this. I'll just do a corner of it, and then we can also have other people suggesting more goofy, dumb stuff while we do this. Alright, that'll work. Gotta have the bars for authenticity. Is it? Okay. It's about, like, here, I'd say. There we go. It's probably not super accurate as the ratio, but, like, about there, maybe. Yeah, that works. Are there any Starfall plans in motion that you can tease yet? I will be completely honest with you guys. I did not come up with anything, like, really grand and spectacular because all of the energy that I would normally have for that went to the mail club. So I will be completely honest that I don't have any, like, super, super crazy ideas. I don't want you to, like, get hyped and excited and then disappointed. So I want to be honest about that right now. I want to be very honest about that right now because mail club is essentially where my goal was to be able to get the mail club out as, like, the first month so that it could coincide with Starfall. But I didn't really get a chance to, like, specify Starfall, if that makes sense. Next year I would like to do a lot more. Next year, once the mail club is, like, you know, more of a, consistent thing. But this year was, like, very, very much mail club focused. I haven't done, like, physical shipped product stuff in a very long time either, so that's taken a bit of time to get back into as well. No, and I need to figure out, like, where her... I guess it would just be flying like the hair is here. Yeah, that works. Remind us what and when is Starfall. So Starfall is on the 7th of August, and it is the day that we basically fell from Estrella into a Lucinari, and it's also sort of like, we turn it into more of a celebration type thing. So, it is also the same day that, like, I Fell from the Stars. We celebrate a yearly special thing. It's basically like our once-a-year big holiday event type of thing as a VTuber. And it is on the 7th of August, but I do not have the ability to do anything crazy this year. We fell from Australia. I guess that checks out. Why do we always keep hearing Australia? Okay, but no, to be, like, a little bit more literal about it, it is sort of a birthday equivalent type of thing, but every year, I always want to try to do something for everybody else. That's kind of like how I like to celebrate, is to do things for other members of the community. Because I feel like that's very typical of VTubers anyways. Like, the most special thing they try to do is, like, for a birthday type of thing. But the mail club ended up being my special thing. and I wanted to get it out so that it could coincide on the same month, but it also took all of the energy of the month, so it's not as planned out as it has been in previous years, unfortunately. But I'm really hoping that the mail club makes up for it, and I'm really hoping it's worthwhile, and I'm still hoping that you guys enjoy it. I'm working very hard on testing out different things and hoping it all coincides together nicely. I knew it'd have to be a bit more obvious, because otherwise Vessa was gonna yell at me. Oh. Trying to figure out, like, how this works with PRISM. No, you never fuss at people? Really? Alright, Artane, have good foods. To try to make sure that the stupid silhouette doesn't look weird. We'll do it like that. We'll do something like that, and then... we'll do this. And then we'll do this. Hang on one sec. Give me 1 second here. All right. This is for Vessa. I figured you'd appreciate that. It took her 2 years, but she finally got her crystal apple. Oh. There you go. I figured this was a good opportunity. From bad apple to good apple. There you go. Oh, Duck Cranky, to answer your question, to understand correctly, basically Annie Light, it actually is, VTuber Anniversary as well. So, Starfall Day, the reason that I don't, like, title it under one cohesive thing is because it is sort of, like, canonically, when I fell from the stars, it is when we landed in a Lucinari from Estrella. It is also a VTuber Anniversary. A lot of different things happened on that same day, so I just simplified it to Starfall Day. But it is also VTuber Anniversary. You are correct about that, and I actually forgot. I actually forgot that that was the case, yes. It is also a VTuber Anniversary thing. How many years? How many years is that gonna be? I want to say 5, but I'm scared to say 5. I think it's 5! Jeez. Goodness. The story arc has finally come to its conclusion. Instead of the last frame of Bad Apple, it's the first frame of Good Apple. There you go. Pink Stargazer does not yet have a name. But I like how, the one thing I really like about Pink Stargazer is that she is recognizable by her tassels. On the other note, how's lore being cooked? What do you mean by that? Do you mean how has it been going, or something else? This is its own lore now. This did not exist before, now it's its own lore. Yeah? Lore is developing, large. I'm hoping that okay, so just to keep people's expectations, in check, the letters are not going to give you all of the lore. There's going to be other things that are, also open to that in the future, but the letters are going to give you little, inside insights that nobody else would have otherwise. And the letters help develop the lore. It's directly correlated. It's directly the Mail Club helps me be able to continue on. North lore win. Oh gosh. For that, you'll have to pull on the Illusionary Gamba. Oh. It sounds really silly, but I actually am so inspired by how gacha games are done. And a lot of what I'm doing is based with a gacha feeling. It doesn't have a gacha element, there is no gamba involved, but I do love how a lot of the design plays out in a lot of gacha things, so that has been genuinely giant inspiration. Like, if people, oh, I'm trying to see if I can make her jump stand. I don't think I can. No, it's all silhouette, so it doesn't really work. Just trying to see if I can make the gemstone stand out a little bit. Maybe ever so slightly. Yeah, I'm very, very inspired by how gachas go about things. How many alts of Prism are there gonna be? I've never considered a Prism alt. No gambling. Did you want gambling? Because usually that's the kind of thing where if someone tries to implement it, people go, oh, that's disgusting. So I very much intentionally did not do that. Does Prism gamba with their weapon or not? Lucinar is much, much larger than stargazers could imagine, but it takes time to reveal everything due to small independent creator and teams. There's a lot, but patience is needed. Yes, thank you, Vessa. I appreciate that. Yeah, basically, this is all, like... This is all happening with, like, myself and a very, 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 very tiny but very appreciated team. I know, just joking. When's the Illusionary Arknights collab? Oh my gosh. It's you and like 3 or 4 people. Yeah, it's teeny weeny weeny. But extremely appreciated, because if it was just me, I think I'd have a panic attack. I probably have had multiple panic attacks. I've had... I would not... If it wasn't for those 3 or 4 people, I don't think any of this would have happened at all. So I genuinely have to, be really, really grateful to those people. Art idea, make a gacha banner for PRISM. That would be amazing, and I would love to do that at some point. Gacha banner art is really cool. Hallucinate Stars Trials. Vessa, should I show the, should I show the little joke comic that I made? with the collab thing? Aren't panic attacks basically an ever-stream occurrence at this point? In a good way, of course. Oh, jeez. No, I mean, like, panic attack more in the sense of, this isn't going to work out, and team being like, you're not allowed to drop everything. Yeah. It's funny that you guys say, Illusionary Arknights collab, because I drew this as a joke. Where was this? I drew this as a joke one time. Of, like, if there was an actual crossover type of thing. Where'd it go? I think it's probably just under Bakadoodles. Yeah. This was like a, oh, if I ever mocked that up as a parody type of thing, this would be funny. So I drew this at one point. It's really stupid, but it amused me, so. You can tell that I was paying more attention to getting the idea out than anything. But yeah, it's kind of stupid, kind of silly, but I was just playing around with it. I thought it was funny. I thought it was amusing. Stupid, just like us. Oh. But yeah, there you go. Speaking of stupid, does anyone have any other stupid PRISM ideas? I think it would actually be really fun sometime to do, like, a funny, like, fake art crossover, you know? Like, if I actually did do, like, a gacha banner type of thing, or had, like, like, actual, garb-looking, I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. It would be funny to do a bunch of fake, silly fan art. Anyway. We can always do that, the squish prism like that fella in the corner. What? I think it'd be really funny someday to, like, mock up Illusionary as if it did have a gacha game. Make it, like, you know, fake banner art and everything. That could be a fun little mini-series someday. Don't know if you saw mine before, but the Pink Floyd album cover, light beam goes into one of Prism's ears and the rainbow goes out the other. Oh, that works. That'd be cute. All my pulls on Lillian Stargazer. I'd be a 3-star since there's tons of me. Yeah, but then you'd make the perfect alt. You'd be like a 3-star, but then you'd have like a 6-star alt version. Dang it, I got another Fessa pot. That would be funny though. Pink Floyd album cover. Alright. Would I even have her, like, just in the center, I guess? Wait, let me see how this looks. Trying to see how that would work. Three stars get the collab with another game, all treatment. That, oh, it would be like... Wait, no, it's already a silly crossover idea. You can't cross over a crossover. It's a prism, but our prism. Trying to... Trying to think of how this would look. Her tassels are supposed to be a lot longer. I don't know why I keep drawing them smaller. I drew them too small for the bean too. Like I need to make them larger. I'm gonna need this on a black background, aren't I? And do it like this. There we go, that works. This would actually make really funny merch because that part's not copyrighted. You can't copyright how Prism works. That would make really funny merch. Really stupid, but funny. Like, I've seen people do a parody with Eevee. Like, Eevee and then the Eeveelutions. It would be the same type of idea. I feel like people would get it. I'm highly amused by this idea. I'm not gonna lie. I am highly amused by this idea. Oh, goodness. Are we making the cover for your first album? There you go. It works. It's perfect. I'm actually really surprised that you can get away with using that many colors for the album idea. I don't know, like for prints and stuff. It always seems like it's so hard to do that many colors, you know. it works kind of like that, right? Something like that. Pink Floyd Prism is great. I love how it's instantly recognizable. That's always nice too. Let's see if we can fill it in just a little bit. Oh, it's peeking from the back here. Hang on. There we go. Well, that's fun. I really like that idea. It's the perfect level of absolute goofy. I love it. I think it's also funny that we kind of ended up with like 2 silhouette version ideas. I step away for a minute, now we got Pink Floyd Prism? Yes. Oh, I love her so much. She's so stupid and lovely. She's actually a lot smarter than me, but she gets to be drawn silly. She might be smarter, but I'm the one with the wand! Hello, Airtane. We now have Pink Floyd Prism. How are you? Oh, I love it. I love it. Crossover? Who would feel more at home? Suey Beans at a Lucinari or Prism with Suey siblings? Suey Beans and a Lucinari or Prism with Suey siblings. Who would feel more at home? Probably Suey Beans and a Lucinari. Because it would just be pure chaos with the Stargazers, and if Prism was in Terra with the Suey siblings, I don't think she would feel nearly as at home. Who suggested this one? I think it was... it was Weston Fox. Pretty incredible, even before GTA 6. Born to look silly, cursed to be smart. Exactly. Thank you, Weston Fox. I love this idea so much. This makes me so happy. This is such a goofy, great idea. I might legitimately make that as a joke sometime. I might polish this one. I might polish this one and make it as a joke. Because I really like it. It's funny, because, like, the horn is the actual, like, physical prism, right? So it's sort of funny that it just sort of ignores both of those elements. It really amuses me, though. I think that's also the perfect expression for it, too. Just the pure derp. Thank you so much for subscribing on Twitch. Thank you, thank you. Look, now that Prism is shrunk and flat, we can actually see the alerts. Thank you very much, though. I appreciate it. I hope you're having fun today. I'm having fun today. Does anyone have any other silly ideas? Goofy, silly ideas? Especially if you haven't suggested one. If you haven't suggested one yet, if you have not had your suggestion drawn and you've not had a suggestion, that's the same thing. I want to make sure everyone gets a little bit of a chance. Ah, goodness. Alrighty. Make sure to close that one there. Alright. I'm thinking about it, but I don't have a lot of fantasy. Prism snow cone. Is this like the horn crepe? Like those Lisa Frank stickers? What do you mean by the Lisa Frank sticker? Wait, Lisa... Do you mean just the color? Did she... She's drawn ice cream. She's drawn a lot of ice cream. There was a sticker container in the shape of ice cream. I just had a horrible realization. Prism is brainy Smurf if the character wasn't an idiot. Oh no. You know, Prism can also reassemble Rainbow into white. Have two face-to-face with the light going white, Prism, Prism Rainbow, Prism 2 white. Wait, that is really confusing. No, Willow, it's fine. I'm looking up Lisa Frank and I'm trying to see what you're saying. I see a lot of ice cream, but I don't see snow cones, so I'm curious if there's something I missed. Also, this ice cream sticker holder is fascinating. I've never seen... Oh wait, it's a cosmetic set? Wait, what is this? It's cosmetics in an ice cream. That is it. Only Lisa Frank would do that. Fair enough. Alright. I'm trying to think of what you're saying. Yeah, and anything that you want to like send me as a ref, you can throw it in Starlight chat too. It's probably just an obscure sticker I had as a kid. All good, all good. I was looking though because I was curious, but it looks like she's only drawn ice cream. Two face-to-face. I'm trying to think of how this would look. How would this look face to face? Trying to figure it out. Two face to face with the light going white, Prism 1, Rainbow, Prism 2. I think I understood what you're saying, but it's the last part where it says white that I can't understand. Because you basically said white, rainbow, white. But I'm curious about the third one? Beavis similar to what's already on the canvas, actually. Probably why I got the idea in the first place. Okay. I think I see what you're... I feel like oh my gosh, you know what? I've done a really similar drawing one time for art school. We had to do like these weekly challenge art pieces. And I did one, and it was two zebras facing each other. I think this has been done by like a million art students. Two zebras facing each other. One is black and white, and the other one has like rainbow stripes instead. That's kind of what it's reminding me of. Alright, Stockler, have a good rest of your night. I might have an idea, but let me see if there's still the photo. Alrighty. It's like lost media, an obscure object. I'm really curious about this snow cone sticker now. White beam into horn, rainbow into the other, then white back out. Like, fading? I'm confused. I'm trying to, like, picture how this goes. I feel like I'm really losing something here in translation. Prism to Prism communication. I want to see Prism doing some work with fangirling at shapes. Now we know that that's her thing. Wait, Willow, is this like animals in an ice cream? Wait, this is what I was saying. Are you talking about like it is similar to the horn thing? It is similar to the horn thing then. Next time we do one of these, I'm gonna give you guys, like, a huge heads up so I'm not, like, putting you all on the spot. But, in all honesty, I just thought of it this morning, so... Like that? This was the black substitute for white because I couldn't change it. Oh! Oh! Okay, hang on. Alright, hang on a sec. I think I get what you mean. Maybe, possibly, potentially. You said the rest would be... Wait. Prism to Prism communication. Everyone's repeating it now. Oh my gosh. Like this? I guess it would not be that high as you have it, like, just against the... So it's like a kind of being like an upside down rainbow here, yes? I think this is what you mean? I don't know if the horns would be colored or not. Prism looks very cute when drawn tassels first. Oh dear. Yeah, Aratane, what is yours? Okay, these are all on the same layer. Ah! Where did the- oh, it's on the same color. You guys are hive-minding with the communication thing, jeez. I think Willow said snow cones. This is like a little bit different because it's an ice cream cone. It's not the same shape. I think the snow cone one is probably cuter. It's probably the entire animal and not just like stuck. I like the one with the whole animal. That is cute. Luna adding a straight up diagram. Oh my gosh! Oh, so then it would be like in the back here too. Like the whole back area. Alright then. This but branded as Stargazer / Prism. What is that? It's not a Game Boy. What is it? What does it do? Aratane, what is it? I'm so curious now. It's a Hamtaro radio. What do you mean it's a radio? How is it a radio? It's a radio. It's so tiny. How can it be a radio? It's so tiny. Also, if there's anyone who's curious about what the heck Aratane is talking about, do consider joining the Discord if you're new here. We would be happy to have you. We have a lot of Arknights stuff, art stuff, places to post your art stuff, places to talk about silly things like Prism and the Mail Club. So do consider joining the Discord if you haven't yet. We'd be happy to have you. It's a very, very nice place. Everybody's very nice to each other. Unless you guys become friends, then you're terrible to each other. Let me do it on the Twitch side as well, just in case here. There we go. Do you not see the DM nor the messages about it? I was doing Aratane's first. I haven't gotten to their. I haven't. Fine. I was focused on this thing, but I'll also focus on this thing. Okay, fine. Oh. Oh my god. Okay, alright. I'll do it. Against all better judgment. Let me just get in Aratane's thing first. This is an idea I like in general, because we love Hamtaro here. I really should do Hamtaro on a stream at some point. I think, you know what? We've been doing a lot on the main channel that should normally have been side channel stuff. I think I'm getting more used to the idea now. I think I'm getting more open to the... I mean, it still doesn't make me happy in terms of how YouTube hates everything. But you know what? I think that it would be fun. I can't believe this is a radio. Little dials and everything here. Oh, it's like oh, I see it. It shows you where it is. Okay, fair enough. And then I'm not doing all the electronics, but I'm guessing that's where the battery goes or something. Just didn't know if you've seen the message or not. I didn't want you to end stream and go, oh shoot, I wish I had seen that sooner. Oh, okay, fair enough, fair enough. No, I saw Aratane being like, oh, Vesa, mine is really quick, and I had that in my head. So I'm trying the best I can here. Also, someone remind me before we end stream to do the free roll on stream so that I don't have to mess myself up. Because I really, really need to focus on mail stuff, and the stream drawings are really, really good practice, but they also take some time. So I just need to do that on stream. Yeah, no, Vesa, it is all good. No, I know you weren't trying to jump the line, it's fine. I'm drawing really tiny here. Prism makes a cute hamster. We don't really have a T for her to sit on, though. Oh well, something like that. She's just gonna have to be floating. We don't have a T. I mean, I guess maybe on the S, but doesn't really work the same. I'll just do it like that. That's fine. Hamtaro streams were really fun and I miss them. So, I don't know, we might do that. Is this somehow on the... No. Oh, it is. Oh. Duh. Can't color it because I already colored it. Dang it. Oh well. There we go. At least it's recognizable in the coloring that way. There we go. Tiny little bit here. There. The tiniest of creatures. Now available at McDonald's, apparently. I would happily buy one in a Kmart in 2002 for $15. That's incredibly specific, but also incredibly accurate. Apparently, this was a Happy Meal, which is amazingly generous for that time. Yeah, the toys really did used to be better. Alright, I think this is gonna be the last one. This one's gonna... alright, let me see here. Are we good? I heard that. That did not feel great. Alright. Do we have this set up here? There we go. And what? It didn't, like, freak out for you guys? Did I headbutt? I did not headbutt the mic. Alright, I'm trying to see if I can make this work. I'm running out of room. Alright, I'm gonna have to hide prism to prism communication for the moment. Yeah, I got the same stutter. Alright, where is this? Hang on. Blah. Ah! There. Is that... Yeah, that works. Out there. This is Vessa's idea. How am I gonna do this? Does this work? Okay. See if this works here. Has the prism suffered brain damage, perhaps? Maybe. I'm trying to think of how to do it. Trying to think of like how to make this expression work. Maybe I'll try a different one. Like, that might work better. It's hard to like fit her hands. For the here. It's not easy to draw. Like I said, this is Vesta's idea. This one needs to be. How do we know Prism's class? This is pretty fun. Oh no, that makes it so much worse. There we go. No, I need to make this like. I feel like there'd be like. I think there's multiple ways I can go about this expression. I could do this, but I could also do something else. And I think it might be funnier if I do something else. Hang on. Exaggerated just a little bit more. Yes, this is what I meant. I need to push it a little bit more. Sometimes you don't really know what works until you've, like, tried a few things, and then you're like, nah, we can go further. Up close, like she's holding the camera right up to her, freaking out. There you go. I think that works a lot better. Every art today was an absolute banger. Well, we fixed this one. We fixed this one. It needed work. It needed a refresh. A revisit. But I think we got something good in the end. Never know how to draw shadow detail. I never know how to do, like, in general. Like, I never know how to color skin tone. Make it not look weird. Whatever, we'll go with that. Maybe a little less desaturated. There we go. There we go. Now it's actually working well. I feel bad. We've just been, like, torturing her today. Well, now she also got to be Godzilla, so you know what? It's fair. She got to be Godzilla, so, you know. She got to have her fun, too. It wasn't all one-sided. Oh. There we go. It's perfect. From my nails? They're claws! How am I supposed to bite you if you can skewer me with minimal effort when I get close? Don't you think that's intentional? Today, we're always torturing Prism. Not wrong. Oh, yeah, that works so much better, too. Oh, we've had so many interesting Prism time. Oh my gosh. Alright, let me shrink the Prism Floyd for a sec so that we can move everything around to fit nicely. Alright, let's grab this one. There we go. There we go. So, to recap. We have this page here. Prism to Prism Communication, Prism Ice Cream, Prism Hamtaro, Prism Floyd, Prism Bad Apple. Then we have Prism Godzilla, which I actually really enjoy this one. The colors are fun. Then we have... need to make this all into one. Our original of Prism stealing the Chaos Emerald and the result of that happening. Oh. Ding dong, there's a reminder for every Fox streaming that they must do the free roll of the day. Thank you! I appreciate that. S-tier productive stream, great job. Star sounds so jealous when she says Prism got to be Godzilla. But if you want, you can have Starzilla too, you know? Maybe you can have a match. I'd just be freaking, Kurama. Oh, S-tier productive stream today, great job. Alright. We need to switch over then. Hopefully this is set up correctly. I don't even know if this is set up correctly. I need to switch over. I need to do 2 things here. Let's see if this works. Alright. We need to do... we will, we'll go over... Wait, nope, that's not the right one. Okay. I was gonna end it by accident. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. We will pause this, go here. There we go. We have a free roll of the day because this really makes it helpful so that I don't have to go into short making. I appreciate it. I know I need to also make sure that I'm, like, consistent with shorts. I will need to try to make sure that I can... I will need to make sure that I, keep consistent with the shorts, because I always do them on the free rolls, and then after the free rolls, I end up getting really lazy with it, so you have to make sure that I'm accountable for that. Okay. Alright, let's see here. Alrighty. Free roll of the day we have to do fast, right? Alright. Try not to break the zipper at the same time. Okay. And... ah! Alright. Alright, fair.
Captain of Reserve Op Team A1.
Hello, Fang. Welcome in, welcome in.
To serve Rhodes Island.
You know what? I think that it's like... maybe it's because I do the free rolls that I never show off a 6-star in a free roll. Have I calculated when the last 6-star was? It would have been like however many free rolls plus like 5 or something like that. So I don't know, maybe like 20-ish pulls in. At least it's Fang. We do like Fang, yes. Alright, that is a-okay. Yeah, we're at 212? I forget when we pulled the last 6-star. It was like right on the dot or something, right? Because wasn't it 1 again? I'm pretty sure. I don't remember now, but anyway. Oh well. Yeah, I don't know why. There's something about the free rolls where that just doesn't ever want to happen. But hey, I've seen lots of you guys get lucky with free rolls, so you know what? It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. But with all that being said, I need to head off, work on Mail Club stuff, And then tomorrow we are going to basically, we are going to be reading Golden Glow vignette. I'm excited for this. I want to know more about the sweet pink kitty. You're gonna be doing Golden Glow vignette. Again, if you have not yet joined the Discord, do consider. We have an Arknights channel in the Discord. We have many art channels in the Discord. You can talk about PRISM if you want to in the Discord. We'd be happy to have you. But with all that being said, thank you very much, Stargazers, for joining. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, evening, or night, wherever you may be in the world, or the many worlds beyond. Well, thank you so much, and all the best. I will see you tomorrow.